Like everybody says practice makes perfect, it doesn't. Practice makes permanent.
Yeah, we weren't at our 100.
You made it. This is the last quarterfinal for the Southwest region.
Or do we want to stand still first and then do it? That's the question.
We haven't practiced the walking on here.
Okay.
No, it's good. We're good. Everything's fine.
Next group tonight is from Texas Tech University. Put your hands together for the TechTones!
Hello. So it is currently 9:45 p.m. I'm actually on my bed studying my music right now because we start boot camp tomorrow. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited to just get back with everyone and to go over all of this stuff and get all the music just prepared and start on the choreo and everything because we've been looking forward to competitions since the beginning of TechTones.
Hi, my name is Eric Bowie, and I am the president of TechTones Acapella.
And my name's Kenna Miller, and I'm vice president of TechTones.
TechTones was originally a group that was started by I believe a junior or sophomore at Texas Tech. And all of the organizational paperwork was put through before I even got there as a freshman, but he never actually started a proper group. So when I got there, a couple of friends, including Ethan, Adrian, and I, decided to take over the reins and actually audition in a full group. Our first semester was not super great.
No, it was rough. We really didn't do much. We did have like consistent rehearsals every week, twice a week. Once we had gotten that down, second semester we like hit the ground running and we were doing everything all the time.
I think we had to learn what it meant to be an a cappella group first, and then once we did that, we did a whole bunch of stuff. We were part of a documentary, we sang for a proposal, we did a flash mob, and all sorts of stuff.
So now we're in semester 3, and we're going global. We're going global, ladies. We're competing in ICCAs.
For the folks back home, the ICCAs is the International Championship of Collegiate Acapella. So this is groups from all over the world competing in a single competition to try and make it to the finals in New York City, where they will be crowned like the best acapella group in the world, basically. But our first competition is going to take place this March in the Allen Performing Arts Center against 10 groups from around Texas and some of the South as well.
So we have a month and a half to get fully competition ready.
That includes full music, full costume, makeup, choreo, dancing.
The whole works.
I don't know how to do that. There is one existing clip of TechTones on YouTube, and that is a clip from last year at our first event singing publicly ever. It was really bad. And so this year, our goal for competition is to really blow the other groups away because they're only going to see what we did last year and not see how far we've come.
And we've come a long way.
Long way. We were able to audition in a bunch of talented new singers, freshmen especially, have really brought it this year. Tomorrow is going to be the first rehearsal of our 4th semester here at Tech, and this is the semester during which we're going to actually compete. So we have about a month and a half to get ourselves all ready for competition. Our goal is to have had everyone memorized on music by tomorrow.
So hopefully they did that over the break. I know I did not.
I'm not there yet.
But, you know,
we'll get there.
We still have to hold other people accountable.
Tomorrow's boot camp, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really not excited about it because I know that like as much as everyone says they've worked on their music, like it's a lie and we're gonna have so much to do and I'm just hoping it ends up well. I don't want drama tomorrow. I'm not completely done with my music, but like when do I sleep? I don't.
So it is approximately 12:45. I am working on my music the day before rehearsal because why not? I just am having a really hard time with this music, but it's totally my fault. I am the worst procrastinator known to man. So rehearsal tomorrow will either be really good because I'm gonna know my stuff, or I'm getting kicked out. One of the two.
So personally, on my music, I feel pretty solid. We had a whole month to work on it, and I feel like I really know Baby Bird, and I know a lot of women. The only one I need to practice tonight, which I am with Charlie and Elena, who are in here, is EXO. And I feel like after I practice tonight, that tomorrow I will be solid for rehearsal.
If I had one thing to say about this whole overall experience before rehearsal tomorrow, is that being the newest member of the group is not exactly the easiest thing because I don't know what to expect.
I'm actually really excited to get back with everybody and just make more music because, I mean, this a cappella, it's what I love to do.
I feel fine with Baby Bird because I have the solo on it, so I'm just cleaning it up.
Will unfortunately not be at boot camp tomorrow. I wish all the other members the best, and I'm feeling great on music.
My name is Logan Linsky. I'm pretty excited about boot camp tomorrow. I'm pretty much solid on my music, just need a little bit of transitions, but I figure once I work with the group, it'll be all right.
Okay, Adrian. It's the day of boot camp. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I feel pretty loose.
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking that these pants are so tight.
Did you already take your pictures?
Yes, I did.
Were they pretty?
I look pretty.
What's your closing regards?
Eat your vegetables. Stay in school. Use this band.
Left arm, which? Right legs. Left leg. Okay, real quick. Right, left, left, right. Because I feel like when you say like touch your toes, you're like big old legs. So far away. Dude, I like doing little arms. Yeah, like a T-Rex.
Can't do this.
Okay, everybody come back up. Okay, you only stretch out. Yeah, let's sit down over it. Oh. You just blow out your breath. You just blow out your breath. Stop around you. Okay, now starting a brand new quest. You better take me before they turn the lights out. Before time is run out. Did y'all just see that? Did y'all just see that? I'm a strong, badass chick with classic confidence.
Hey guys, so overall the music went really well. I felt like we rehearsed our best and we brought a lot of energy. The choreo towards the end was a little bit rough, but we got definitely a lot done music, which is all we wanted.
We just got done with rehearsal and it went so good. And everyone was together. The energy was really good. It was good to be back. It was way better than I had expected.
Hey guys, so it is Sunday. We are working on all of our music so far, and we're just working on blending and tone and stuff. And I think it's going well so far. It's just a lot of nitpicky stuff, which is really good. We can't underestimate anybody because they could be so much better than us. So let's take you inside the dance room. I don't know what to call it. The dance room, and we'll just show you what everyone's doing. So we have Kenna and Brittany. They're working on just characterization stuff, just trying to make Brittany feel like the best version of herself.
I'm working with Brittany right now on building her character and kind of learning how to channel her whole lot of woman right now, so I'm really hoping that she kind of feels it for herself.
How do you think rehearsal's going?
Oh, I was taking a picture. I think we're getting a lot of work done. I personally need to get better at the dancing and making this character real, but I think as a whole we're really doing good.
We sound a lot better. I'm glad we figured out that how we sounded before was actually a hot mess. Not boosting ourselves quite as much, we're still working a little harder. It's going good. We're moving in the right direction.
So it sounds more like I'm part of like a treble harmony than a tenor.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So like more of a, you're an alto.
I got you.
I want more of you. Because your part is there, but I want more of it.
Also add sound.
Okay.
How do you think rehearsal is going?
Good. I think it's going pretty good. We've got a lot of work done. Yeah, it's been really productive, and we haven't even gotten choreo yet because Paige isn't here. But the music part is going so well.
2, ready, go.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello.
Adrian, are y'all good?
Yeah.
What happened?
I'm driving with Mason. We had to stop quickly because the car in front of us stopped quickly. So Charlie's behind us, so he had to stop quickly and couldn't stop in time. So we got hit, and then Elena had to stop quickly, so she hit Charlie.
All three of y'all like rear-ended each other?
Yeah.
Are your cars like drivable?
Yeah, actually, there's very minimal damage.
Okay.
There's only a slight dent in Charlie's card, but everybody else is fine. Cars
Did you
people.
get the person's insurance and stuff? Because it's a ticket. If you rear end someone, you still get a ticket probably.
Oh no, we only hit each other.
Oh, no one else?
Yeah, it was
No,
only
then never mind. You're
Only
good.
the f***ing TechTones.
Literally.
Get in car accidents
only.
with themselves.
So we are in the location right now. So it's a art museum.
This is not the location, by the way. We're gonna be outdoors, like next to all the engines and all the food trucks and all the people talking over us. So right now we're outdoors next to the venue and there's a mic set up and we're gonna do a little bit of an audio check with the whole group before we actually perform. Out here there's also gonna be a whole lot of food trucks and people have full access to the museum so they can see us perform.
I'm a strong, badass chick with classic confidence.
Yeah, baritones and altos there. You can back off there in that part. I know you were trying to help her out. It's more of like a rhythmic kind of ornamentation. Yeah, the bounce there, it works. But again, can we work on the you can do at the end of the last?
Yeah. It's a really off syncopated.
So what's going to change now is that Autumn, Adrian's still one, Autumn, you're now a 1, and you go on the 1 count. If you're in Angel and Logan's row, you go on the 2 count. Adrian, you're right behind Autumn. And then if you're in Charlie and Eric's row, you go on the 3 count. So I know it's different for some of you guys, and I'm very sorry. Are going to keep it this, Adrian is not wrong, I did say that. There was a point in time in life when I did say that. So thank you for remembering. But yes, we are going to return back to this, I think. But I'm sorry for confusing you.
And we're gonna do that
Just for walking to the deep.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Cool.
And then counts are screwed up now.
Counts
not
are-
1, 2,
Oh yes,
3.
it's only in 5s.
Okay.
So it's only 5.
5 at the very back.
Yes. So the back group who is 3. I'm sorry, I have those numbers written down. If you
I'm probably
are.
not gonna move.
You what?
I'm probably not gonna move.
That's okay. I'm not offended by that.
1, 2.
Bigger steps. Yes. Sharpen up those Cool. So then you get 4 of those.
You're doing
So you
great,
get
sweetie.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna step with your left foot, and you get the motion 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ain't no competition, baby, just can you keep up with me? I can't do a thing about my wicked ways of gravity. Higher than the leaves, trees like D-O-double-G's. Bodies at attention, Texas simple deep in you.
Kind of like here and then.
It's one move. So like Autumn, you know Texas women do it bigger. What? Say it ain't so.
Okay, that's
Say it ain't.
Say it ain't so.
So
Yeah, like
it's what
push
you
out
take
with
her
your
and
chest
then-
with it as well. Like, and I also want to see this elbow move. Like, say it ain't so.
Hey. So we have 9 rehearsals left. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not a lot if you really think about it. And we're having some. We've only just today. The date is February 12th. Learned all 3 choreo pieces. And so we have the rest of this time to actually perfect them. 9 rehearsals, in case you forgot. And we're having some problems. People aren't really getting focused. There's a lot of talking, there's a lot of goofing off. I get it, we're having a lot of fun, but like 9 rehearsals. I have a lot of hope for this group. I believe in us. I think we're gonna do great. But I want people to shut up. Just shut up.
Y'all, we have 9 rehearsals.
We only have 9 rehearsals left.
We have 9 rehearsals.
We only have 9 rehearsals left.
Hey TechTones, so apart from practicing, we also have gigs, and today we have a gig, and everyone is sick. Every single person is sick. Grayson is thrown up. Eric doesn't have his voice. It's bad, it's bad, it's bad.
I only have the lowest 1 octave of my range, and Grayson just threw up.
Hey guys, so we're done performing, and honestly, it could have gone a lot better. We only have 7 more rehearsals. We're not rehearsing today because everyone is literally dying. I don't know if we can do it.
I'm white in this lighting. Oh,
Wait.
what color am I? I'm like a color wheel.
Hey guys, so we are performing at the BGSA
I have fruit.
Poetry Slam.
Looking out across the morning, the city's heart begins to beat. Reaching out, I touch your shoulder. I'm dreaming of the street. Oh, why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? Does he do me that way?
I talked about this in the video with Angel about like character building. I hate acting. I suck at acting because to me it feels a little fake sometimes. Like I never want to not be genuine. And so sometimes when I'm trying to do things, I just like lose motivation because I'm like, this is not me. It's not what I would do. Like I wouldn't go, what? Saying stuff. Like that's not something I would normally do.
You said like performing this song, it should be about someone else. It should be about doing something that is more for yourself. And I think the message for me is that there are a lot of women that don't have the opportunities that we have, and don't have the ability and the autonomy that we have to be free and to be fun and to be, you know, even like up here on this stage doing like half the shit that we're doing. And this is really just like a shout out to me, to like every woman who is, for me, represented empowerment or has not found that kind of empowerment in themselves, whatever that means to you and however that manifests for you. And in the choreography, we're at the forefront of it all. Women from like all different backgrounds leading the conversation and at the front of that conversation and just doing whatever the fuck we want. And you notice in this choreo, there's a lot more room for that than in like Baby Bird and in EXO, where we're kind of rigid and we're following the flow and we're kind of like in the group and doing what everything else is doing, and it's very like, you know, rigid. Whereas here, whatever movement you decide to do is right. Whatever dance, whatever like, you know, move, however you sway your hips, it's right. There's no wrong answers. And Brittany, I know this is like hidden for you because this whole thing is something that you wouldn't normally be doing. But you are doing it, and we are living it up behind you and for you and like hyping you up. And like, I love that. I think we're really living it. I think we're like gonna come into our baddest bitch selves in this song, and I'm excited about it. This is like really one of my favorite pieces.
I'm singing this for my mama.
Shout out to
Sorry,
Mom.
Miss Johnson.
Shout out to all you mom.
We actually have a Twitter hashtag, Deborah Don't Play.
Deborah don't.
Because she does not. She's
tweet right now.
literally the strongest woman I've ever met in my life, going through so many problems with like birthing kids and not being able to carry them. She's had miscarriage after miscarriage, and she still kept trying. She has 6 kids. I sing this from my mom because she supported me, so I feel like I should support her through this song.
My mom is one of the strongest people I've ever met in my entire life. She is a single mom. She takes care of me and my sister, works 2 jobs to keep everything and to even let me go here. And when I was a freshman in high school, she got stage 3 breast cancer, and that like shattered my entire world and shattered hers too, because I was like, my mom might die. She will not let anybody come in her way, because she used to be the person that used to let people walk over her, but then now she's a survivor, and she stands for herself, and that's what I aspire to be.
We lived in a 1-room apartment on a mattress on the floor, just in the middle of buttfuck Odessa. But she wanted to give me and my brother the life that she couldn't have, I guess. And she's been working so hard to like give us what we can have, to like give us a better life than both of my parents had.
She's like late 40s at this point, and is still like every day of the week. She works at a school, by the way. Like the tallest heels, like jewelry to the fucking T, like dressed out, and I'm just like, she went on and like went to college, and it was always just her. She pulled through for everything, and went on to get like her doctorate degree in like no time. Is still to this day just like, like kind of want to go to law school just cause. Just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And she could if she wanted to, and would have absolutely no problem. She loved moms.
Yeah.
I do.
So when I think about singing this song, I think about my mom and my grandmother. Because my mom, she had me when she was 17, which in high school, like back then, like that's like unheard of. And she had so much going for her. She's always been a fighter and resilient in my whole life. Like, I was born 2 months early.
Shit.
And the reason that happened was because she had a seizure, but she fought through it. And she is the biggest, like, hero to me, because she had so much bad going for her where she could have just, like, given up. But she still went to college. She's a teacher now. She's still doing everything. And my Nana, I moved in with her when I was in the 6th grade just because I wanted to. And she has been my biggest supporter through everything that I do. There's not a day that goes by where she doesn't ask me about TechTones, where she doesn't ask me about how the music is going. She has been that one person that has never doubted my musical abilities and like the talent that she sees in me. Not for once has she ever doubted me, and I just I'm like really grateful for that. And like, they're like boss bitches, so like I have to do this for them.
My mom is 38, you know, and so I can't imagine like living my life without my mom, but my mom's basically gonna have to live like more than half her life without hers, you know. And like my mom is so strong, and she doesn't really like I don't know how to explain. It's like all I know basically, like what she likes to do is her work and being a mom, because she doesn't really do a lot of things for herself. I know she likes to do art and stuff, but my mom is like a paramedic, and she does she teaches like people in the Army how to become medics too. And so she is this bad bitch that I think about, because she's in there teaching all the men in the Army and all the other women in the Army like how they're supposed to do things. And I go into work with her sometimes, like during breaks, and she's telling them what to do, and she's like, stand up, like if they're falling asleep, or she's like get out of my class, like, or just like awesome. I don't know, she's just like, she does not let anyone touch her, and she's always the person that's telling me, Brittany, I gave you confidence, where is it at?
Like, I also want to say, going back to like Brittany and Adrian's points, like our parents fought for us.
She just always empowers me to do better than she did, and like she's always been on my side usually, and like she just doesn't want me to end up like she did, but I want to be like her. Not in the sense of like, oh, I'm gonna drop out of college and like go work a job that I hate with people that I don't like she's doing right now, so that she can support our family, but like I want to be like her in a different way, like with how strong she is, and like how she's just done all of this even when she's lost all hope, and like been in the deepest depths of her emotions that like I never want to get to. Like she's never stopped, and I love my mom.
So I think as the men in the group, with the song about female empowerment and being the rhythm section, the bass line, we need to use what we have as a foundation to support and elevate these strong, powerful women we're singing for. Our set is female oriented because we realize the power that we have in this group with every single one of you women, and Como, who's not here. We realize like y'all are fucking phenomenal. So we need to use that as a building block to elevate them.
Can we talk about TechTones, Mom, really quick? Because
oh my God,
Paige made this group like everything. Like our chances in competition would not be like even half what it is were it not for this woman's choreo.
Not to mention, She thought when we moved on we had to have 3 more songs, and she was ready for more choreo.
She was so ready for 3 more songs. If we found out the world was mean to Paige in any way, like I physically got hot, like thinking about anyone being mean to Paige made me physically hot.
Let them know.
So cool thing in like my life story, which kind of like shaped me a little bit. I don't know if you know this. I went to an all-girls school. So it was established about 10 years ago. And when it was established in Lubbock, Texas, it faced like every adversity in the entire world. LASC did not give us a new building, so we absorbed an abandoned elementary school. And I loved it, and I was like so refreshed to see that that atmosphere still remains like in Texas Tech. I don't know if y'all real deal anybody actually saw me, but it was when I was sitting up against the wall and y'all are singing EXO and there were like actual tears in my eyeballs, and I was like, oh, what'd you talk about? You're so much. It's just, I mean, it's true. Y'all make me proud of my choreo. Y'all make me proud of what I do. Like I feel like because of y'all, I can say, you know, I'm gonna say this again, like yes, like. I did that. You're like, that's my choreo.
She did what? That.
So can everybody, and I understand that might switch my technique or whatever, but please ever be intentional of elbows. Like this song and Million Favor and all the other songs, be intentional of elbows, because this creates a line, this does not. So, it's been a week. It really hasn't been the best it can be. We are getting a lot of work done, but people still won't shut up.
Is it fine if the formation just like gets out of whack so that they have space?
Okay, we're about a week out from competition. I'm feeling really confident in the team. I'm feeling really confident in you guys. I'm really trying to like express that to y'all because I don't want y'all to feel nerves or feel nervousness, because I imagine there are groups who are not where we are right now and who are, not quite at the level that we are at right now. So I'm really pleased with the group. I brag on you guys like all the time. So I love you guys. I love the team. I'm excited for competition. Like I keep getting really excited about it and thinking about it. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun, and I think we're gonna represent ourselves really well.
Where do you want it to still?
Can we still try to maintain the formation, but scoot it over? Because I understand the need to scoot it over, so please don't hesitate to do that. But maybe people on the inside would be like conscious of that.
Como, do you realize we have a week until competition?
Thought you were taking a photo. It's so embarrassing. Yeah.
We have a week.
Yeah, I'm stressed.
We have a week until competition.
I'm taking a picture too.
Elena, we have a week until competition.
You know what I have to say?
What?
And like walking through.
Oh, those are cheese.
We're done.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. I think we're pulling it together. I'm nervous, but I feel a lot better than I felt like a week ago. Give it a second. Like I feel like we'll have enough time to do. Oh wait, a little earlier than that.
I think that we've made a lot of progress just within the past couple of weeks, but you never know how things are going to turn out in competition. So just going through the rigor of rehearsals for this last week until competition's finally here.
We still have a long way to go, and I'm still like kind of stressed because it's only a week away and I feel like we have so much left to do.
I feel like we have become more of a family. Last night we actually sat down and had an emotional bond and connection with each other, and I had never felt as close as I do to these people until now.
Every single day with every single decision and every feeling you have, you can either choose to spend negative energy on it or choose to spend positive energy on it. And so the way that came about in my life was I was like, I don't know, mad about something. In high school, and one of my friends was like, okay, you understand that you only have like, if you have like 10 negative energy, whatever, it's like whatever you want to call the unit for a day, you can only use a certain amount. Do you really want to waste your negative energy on that?
Last night we had this a big conversation about like how we felt about each song, and we had this big emo hour where we just talked about our feelings. And like, I don't know, I feel like I really needed to open up that way to the group so I could tell the group exactly what I was thinking, and because now we know why we're performing, now we know what the goal is, and now I can think about someone else in the group and how they perceive the song too, and not just myself, and worried about character building and the notes and everything like that. And so with it being a week away, I'm honestly not that stressed because I think we're prepared.
You can do this.
So notes. XOI obviously couldn't see anything. Yeah, this we weren't at our 100. We weren't at 100 vocally. I know I also forgot the bridge to be quiet. So be really intentional, be really focused on that. But especially Baby Bird, we did not do that justice this time around.
Have to be trying to listen not to the mics and what the mics are projecting, but what we sound like as a group on the stage. And you have to be so confident in how your sound is and that it is blending with your same voice part. Whenever we're performing now, like we have to be in that moment. Like there's like 200 things that we all have to focus on. It's not like we can let one of them go. Like we have to focus on all 200 of those things at the same time to be successful. We all know our voice parts, like we know the notes that we sing, right? But then sometimes we forget dynamics, and then we've been working so hard to blend with each other that I don't think we've like locked it in where it's natural for us. So like we're also forgetting that, oh, there's other people on the other side of the stage that are singing my same voice part. We need to make sure that I need to make sure I blend with them, right?
My dad is a football coach, and so he his whole life is practicing for something, which is what we're doing. He always says everybody says practice makes perfect. It doesn't. Practice makes permanent. because without dynamics, we're going to perform without them.
And that's my biggest concern is that visually, like, I know we're really trying to lock in this choreo. Visually, I have no doubts that we're gonna look amazing.
Yeah.
We're gonna look great. But we can't sacrifice our sound for our choreo because at the this isn't a dance competition. This is an a cappella competition. So we've got the choreo. You guys have it locked in. This should be muscle memory at this point with the choreography. It needs to be muscle memory with our sound. I'm a strong badass chick with classic competence. One time for three, and rolling like Tina. The heart ain't easy. Woo woo! Hold on tight, little country boy. I ain't no girl, I'm a boss boy. All I need is a baby like you, boy. Let's get up Sunday morning. I got what you want. I'm made to please. I got what it takes. I sure got the needs. I got what you want.
There's not a certain point at which you're going to be there at the competition and be like, okay, all of a sudden, now I'm going to get my work. No, absolutely not.
I'm a strong badass chick with classic confidence. Ain't no competition, babe, it's just can you keep up with me? I can't do a thing about my wicked ways with gravity. Higher than the leaves, floating trees like the OWGs. I reside in Tennessee, but Texas is what's deep in me. I'm a whole little woman. I'm a whole little woman. Anything I see, I want, I get. I'm a strong badass chick with classic confidence.
So, as of today, it is Tuesday, March 5th, and it is the last rehearsal with everyone that we will have until the day of competition. Not too excited, because last night was kind of a fucking mess.
They'll say, every single group, get on stage.
Exactly.
Come on up. We don't place at all.
If we don't place
We're
it,
smiling, we're clapping.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, like full on pageantry. And if I see you, I will hit you. I feel proud of everybody for having stuck through the process of all the rehearsals and all the craziness, because it's going to be a great day and a great competition, and I think we're really going to pull it out.
Do not let other groups get in your head, because it's incredibly hard to see how you match up versus other groups because you've never heard yourself. You don't know how great you are because all you know is what you hear. You don't see it from like a third person, like third party outside.
A big part for me is like, remember, like, y'all, we're the group to watch. Don't forget that. Like, we're the bitches to watch, right?
You are not even gonna know that it has happened till it is done. Like, you are gonna be so nervous, bro. Oh my god, I'm.
I didn't know Adrian could reach that high.
You ate your last thoughts, brother.
So So we are on our way to go
Shiny Boy.
Shiny Boy. So at Tech, it's a tradition for all sports teams and like all competitive teams to go touch the big shiny ball. So we're gonna do that for good luck to help us get this bread and win competition, y'all. We need to touch it for good luck, y'all.
Bring the thing.
Hurry, touch it. Mason, a little faster.
1, 2, 3, bring it.
I don't feel the vibration.
Okay.
Look at her, she's cold.
She's cold. Get it. Buy it.
Jesus, how much water is that?
Yo, I'm really sick.
How's the drive going so far?
My knee hurts.
All right, how far out are we? What are you doing?
Where are we?
Oh God. Food time. Food. Food.
All I remember is Weston sitting on the sofa.
I'm waiting to get back to the hotel so I can watch it.
I love your mother. Kirby said trans rights.
Kirby or Barney?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
I haven't even left yet and I've got 2 people in the car, but I'm still gonna fall asleep behind the wheel.
I've never played.
Eric just fucking screamed in his sleep. And I'm afraid I'm gonna die tonight.
Grayson, what happened last night?
Oh my God. So, a lot.
Where are you going? We're here, we made it, in one piece.
Yeah, you made it. This is the last quarterfinal for the Southwest region, and I am so excited. I believe in you, baby!
Oh, this is Eric, I love you! I love you, Dad!
It's all happening.
Things are constantly happening.
Go ahead and pick it out. One sound will be going. 3.
Christopher Curry, Hardcore Dynamics. 6th.
So the show, like I said, will be 1 through 6 in the first half, and then 7 through 9.
My name is Eric Bowie, and I'm from TechTones.
That was good. I believe in you.
7.
Come on, look, man. I don't know, that's Grayson.
All right, we're about to go in for sound check. How are you feeling? Yeah. Kenna, how are you feeling? Kenna, how are you feeling? Brittany, how are you feeling going into sound check?
TechTones!
Excited? Good.
Red bottom, Jesus good. I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick. Cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move.
Y'all have 12 members, y'all can do the triangle thing that's on Twitter. And the 6 little Asian ladies that do like the triangle.
Or do we want to stand still first and then do it? That's the question.
We haven't practiced the walking on thing.
Okay, okay.
Do they know that our mics need to be on as we're walking on?
That's what I'm worried about.
Did you tell them you
Yeah,
did it?
because people are going to be cheering. That's my honestly.
Started?
Okay.
This
What
is
the?
real. Where were you?
Alright, get in a circle. I don't think he's gonna back you like I love you all. I'm not gonna say that, but I love you all. Do great things. We are all here for you.
Yeah, this one is
We are all coming.
Gamers, this is it.
This is it. This
fucking
is
it.
this is it.
This is what we've been doing.
I love all of you.
Y'all come for blood? Y'all come to get beat? It's the real question.
It's real. It's so
We're
bad.
here.
It didn't hit me till like right now.
The next group tonight is from Texas Tech University. Oh my goodness! Best Sign Award! Put your hands together for the TechTones!
Your heart is glowing, and I'm passionate to you. Oh, baby, kiss me before they turn the lights out. Before they turn the lights out, baby, love me lights out in the darkest night hour. In the darkest night hour, the search through the crowd. Love is all that I see. Give you everything, baby, love me lights out. We don't have forever. We don't have forever. Baby, daylight's wasted. Baby, daylight's wasted. You better kiss me. Kiss me. Before the time is right now. Yeah. Nobody sees what we see. Oh, they're just hopelessly gazing. You better take me before they turn the lights out. Before time is run out. In the darkest night hour, the search through the crowd. All that I see, will give you everything. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out. You can turn my lights out. I love you like XO. You love me like XO. You kill me for XO. You love me like XO. All that I see, give you everything. Baby, love me lights out. I love you like XO. You love me like XO. You kill me for XO. You kill me, girl, XO. XO. In the darkest night, I search through the crowd.